So these are all my baits. The first, or not all of them, but most of my baits. The first row is mostly hard plastic. Second row is soft plastic. We got some swim baits. Got some Senkos. Got some really young live Senkos. Got some sweet spot tackle. Some drop shot here and here. Yeah, so we got we got some swim baits, we got some Senkos, we got some Ned rig. So starting out with my top my top 10, I'm gonna start 10 to 1. My probably 10th bait is going to be this bait right here, the floating minnow from Raffle Up. I've got quite a few bass on this, and I actually caught a bluegill on this one time. So I'm gonna bring that over here, stick it right there on number 10. So that's our 10 bait. It's a floating minnow. It's kind of like a little, it's almost like a jerk bait sort of thing. And so I think at number 9, I'm gonna have to go with probably a drop shot. So these, I'll show you these ones up closer, but they're young. You can use them on a mosquito hook for drop shot. You can Texas rig them. You can put a jig head or something like that. But I prefer a drop shot. So if I can get this thing open, I'll show you. Okay. Oh, it's not open yet. So you have a little, you can see the tail right there. It's kind of, they have some really good action, but it's kind of, they're really greasy and have lots and lots of good smell. So I'm gonna definitely put these at number 9. These are definitely my top 10. But I love Yum. Yum is really a great brand. They're not expensive. They're not. Actually, they're not extremely expensive. So 9 and 10 are out there. 4, 8. Ooh, this is a little bit harder. I do enjoy watching a little topwater action strike. It's always amazing to see that. So they come up and hit your bait. So I'm either gonna go with the spider or the popper. I think I'm gonna go with the spider. This is a live action spider from Lunker Hunt. But you can see the initials at the very bottom, LH from Lunker Hunt. But so I love the brand Lunker Hunt. They make some pretty cool baits. They make turtles, they make frogs, they make dragonflies and that kind of stuff. But this bait is really good. It's got some, as you can see, the legs are very, have great action on the water. It looks like it's running across the water. And I've actually moved, I've never caught a fish on this, but I've been hit like 4 times. The hardest part is that they're kind of like they have the 2 hooks right there, so there's a lot harder to hook the fish. But this bait is really fun. It's amazing. I will love that top water hit. So I'm gonna put that at number 8. Okay, so it's definitely at my higher bait. So one year I think I fished Senkos for the whole year. That's the only thing I ever fished with at a pond. And it really actually, I caught quite a few decent bass. I caught a 2.5 pound, 1 pound, 1.5, but I caught some pretty nice bass on these right here, big bite baits, 6-inch, black and blue flake. I love these baits because they have some pretty good action in the water. They're just I love Senkos. They caught me a lot of fish, so I'm just gonna have to put these up in my top 10. I'm gonna put them at 7 because they caught me some fish. So right there, 7. So far we've done 4. We have 6 more to go. Let's see what we else we can find. So, 1 year or I think last year around November, I got Mystery Tackle Box and I was just trying out some new baits. And when I cast it, there's this little point in our pond where it kind of goes out, and I was standing on that point and I casted this bait here out. On my second cast from Mystery Tackle Box, I hooked a 4-pound bass. I got him in, and this bait has caught me the biggest fish in our pond. So it's green and purple crawdad color. I think it's like watermelon or something like that. But it's designed. It's made very, very it's a really good design. It's got a shorter bill, so it doesn't dive as deep. It's got a square bill, but it's got really sharp hooks. And this is gonna be my number 6 bait. So 5 more to go. Halfway done. Alright, so coming in at number 5, this bait was probably one of the baits that has caught me the most fish, and it's really fun to just catch a lot of fish. I caught quite a bit of fish on this bait right here, in this netterig, blue netterig. I just recently, in our other video, that bigger 3-pound bass I was talking about, that was on this bait right here from, take it up, it was Mystery Tackle Box. It's a little minnow, it's got some eyes, it's got some little, what I love about these baits is they don't rip. They're super strong, stretchy, and you can catch a lot more than just one bass on it. So this is I love fishing netterigs. Netterigs are fun. These are perfect. You can fish them in rivers, because we have a river behind our house, and we also have a pond up there. And, right now, all the bass are kind of on their nests. You can just cast on their nests and kind of just move around. And you can catch some pretty good bass on this bait, and I really have enjoyed this bait this year. I think I've caught 3 fish on this bait this year from Mystery Tackle Box. So that's gotta go in my top 5. So for number 4, I'm gonna have to put for my number 4 bait. Probably gonna put in there popper. I really like poppers because it's another top water action strike, and as you know, top water is one of the best baits to use. They're you can see the top water, like everyone loves to see just something come up and hit a top water bait right on the surface. So this is definitely one I've enjoyed fishing with. This is from I forget what it's called. It's Rebel. Yes, that's what it's, Rebel. It's a little small Rebel popper from, I'll show you it up closer. So yeah, it's a really nice popper. It's caught me lots and lots of fish. So I'm gonna have to put that at my number 4 spot. Coming in at number 3, probably these Yum right here. As you know, those other Senkos are amazing. These ones, Yum, are not expensive like I said with the other ones, and you can pretty much fish. There's all different brands, or all different, not brands, all different ways you can fish them. There's drop shot. You can fish this one with, well, like that one was a drop shot. This one is a Senko. They make all different. They make like Texas rig ones, and I love Yum. And Senkos are one of my favorite baits because I've caught so many fish on them, and they've never let me down. I recently caught a couple of bass on one of these up the pond, and I was getting some bites up at Lake Greenwood in South Carolina. So that's going to come in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, I'm going to have to put one of my favorite baits to catch a fish on is probably the jerkbait. This guy right here, I've caught lots of fish on. It's an amazing jerkbait. I think it's from Rapple or something like that. So I love this bait. I've caught so many bass on it. There's really fun to catch fish on. It's got sharp hooks. This is an amazing bait. It's got a little rattle to it too. This is probably about $17 somewhere around there. I can't remember where I got it from. So I really enjoy the jerkbait. So I'm gonna have to put that at number 2. And coming in at number 1, my favorite bait has to be a topwater bait. Coming in number 1 is good old Whopper Plopper. This is not though. I've never caught a fish on this one. I've only fished it once, but the one over here on this rod, I just recently caught a little spotted bass on. So a little. So it's like a bone. I don't know what color, something like that. It's like a yellowish. It's got some red on it. But this bait is an amazing bait. I mean, I don't love just slow fishing. I mean, I like slow fishing, but I love just to see that top water, like giant hit. And I mean, I've caught so many fish on Whopper Plopper. Coming up in the summer, we're gonna definitely fish a lot with the Whopper Plopper. Probably go out on a couple lakes and maybe Lake Greenwood and try to catch some bass on good old Whopper Plopper. So that's definitely my number 1 bait, best bait I've ever fished with. I mean, nothing can beat a topwater strike. They have that good spin with the tail. It makes lots of noise and attracts some fish. And yeah, I love the Whopper Plopper strike. Put this one right there. So, coming in 10 to 1, number 10, Rapala Floating Minnow. Number 2, Yum Drop Shot. Number 3, Lunker Hunt Spider. Number 4, Big Bite Baits, Senko. Number 6, Carl's Bait and Tackle, Crankbait. Number 5, Big Bite Baits, Ned Rig. Number 4, Popper, Rebel Popper. Number 3, Yum Senkos. Number 2, jerkbait. I think it's Rapala, something like that. Number 1 is the Whopper Plopper. This one is not the original brand of Whopper Plopper. It's like a honey hole. That's what it's called. It's got some this one makes a lot of noise. It makes like a really good. I've actually there a fish has been this bait actually. I was fishing it with one of my friends at their lake house, and he missed a good 3 pound bass on this one that hooked it and jumped up and threw the hook. So those are definitely my top 10 baits. There's probably one that I'd probably replace for number 10. I might put a Kitech swim bait because I caught a lot of fish on the Kitech swim bait. I recently just got last month I think I caught a 3.5 pound bass on a Kitech swim bait, but I don't have those with me right now. So that's just my top 10 probably. Thank you for watching.